All right. We are live with the next tournament from Sins of the Night called Lord of the Noobs. All on closed maps here. We have the first bout with Maelstrom versus Falken. The first map's always going to be on Arena, but I have JD with me here who's going to explain the rest.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are watching this. I'm JD Tool. I'm one of the casters here, working alongside with HMD, also known as Ben.
Maelstrom.
And yeah, so this tournament is a 1v1 tournament, our second tournament ever. As we begin this, it starts with a best of 3 single elimination match set. Everyone completes for a prize, and yeah, as we get into the information. There's 2 different brackets. There's a knight bracket. There's a squire bracket. Basically, just trying to make the matches as even as possible and as fun as possible. And so there's a best of 3. There's 7 map options. First, as Easy already said, we're going to play always on Arena, but there's rivers, team moats, Highlands, Hideout, and more. And so it's just going to be a lot of fun here. And so please have your seats ready and ready for a ton of fun. For relatively all closed maps here, 1v1s, best of 3. So it's going to be a great matchup.
Awesome, great to hear. And we are just working out the kinks of the first ever stream here, waiting on bans before we go ahead and give away the civs that can be picked. Alright, I just got word here, and let's go ahead and reveal what we're working with. Oof, on the left here, that's all in white, but I hope you'll be able to see it. Maelstrom has picked the Byzantines, Britons, Bengalis, Poles, Magyars, Turks, and Burmese. And the Poles and the Byzantines have been banned. Let me see if I can just change that there to a nice green. Hopefully that's a little bit easier to read. And again, the Byzantines and the Poles have been banned. Going over to the right side here, let me just make that a little bit bigger.
Nice.
Yeah, so Falken has picked the Britons, Burgundians, Franks, Mongols, Goths, Byzantines again, and Celts. And the Bohemians... Oh, I guess he picked the Bohemians, not the Burgundians. That's fine. The Bohemians and the Turks have been banned. On the right side, I'm just going to put a B. These are actually a little bit different than what I got.
And looking at a couple...
That's okay, we'll just add it and say the Turks have been banned, and then I'll ask them.
Perfect. And as we figure out the civs here, just a quick kind of rundown of the 2 players. There's Maelstrom and Falken. Looks like Falken's played a little bit less of like 1v1s here that I can look at. His best civ is usually Britons, and so I'm not sure where we're at, but yeah, he's pulling it up right now. Perfect. Falcon's best civ is usually Britons, as we see, and I was on RM 1v1s, but whatever you want to go to.
Let's go to the ranked match teams, because that's kind of, I think, where he put most of his time into. Nope, I am wrong. Let's just stick with unranked here.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of data here. Typically on Sins of the Night, we play unranked just in Discord games. We're not too heavy on the ranked here, and I know that Falken joins us a lot. So, yeah. Win rates by civilization, looking a lot like the more heavy hitters, like Teutons, Koreans, Aztecs, all with like big things that they do.
Yeah.
And then the if we scroll down here, you can see the map win rate. Looks like Hill Fort, Mediterranean, Gold Rush, Steppe, open maps for him. It's also be interesting.
And I think what's cool about these types of tournaments is that you see different players have to choose a different civ, and so it's always an interesting battle to see what that will turn up as. And so it's always fun to see both sides of the coin, both Fade and Falken have to choose different civs that they're maybe not comfortable with. And so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's flip on over to Maelstrom. As you can see, both myself and JD play with him a lot and against him a lot. We're the highest percentage, other than Cutman and Shogun over here, who are also playing here. Just give me 1 second here. As I scroll down, JD can sort of talk about his strategy.
Yeah, so about Maelstrom, I know pretty well. He's been practicing a decent amount for this tournament. He loves the Bengalis, loves the Byzantines, Bohemians. He likes using different power spikes for going up to Imp faster or Castle faster. So it'll be interesting to see what his playstyle is. It's interesting to see how Taters is really far up there, but it's just not really a good closed map. So yeah, it'll be fun to see what type of strategies Maelstrom comes up with his Civ draft and to see him perform. So I don't think both these players know each other super well, but I know that Fade is, from my understanding, has been practicing maybe a little bit more than Falken for this tournament. So it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. And just editor's note here, Maelstrom has gone by Fade for a long time, and he decided to change it semi-recently, but we still all call him Fade. So Fade, Maelstrom, same thing. We play with him a lot. And so we have a little bit more insight into, his strategies, but it'll be interesting to see against Falcons, because while we have played with Falcon, a few dozen times, we haven't kind of seen the consistency that Fade likes to have. The game, we're almost underway here. We are just waiting for Falcon to sort of rejoin the chat, and might have some connection issues, but we are about to go ahead.
Get settled.
All right.
It's interesting these tournaments, because Arena is a very closed map. It has it's known as basically a clowny map, and the pros use it for monk rushes, fast imp strategies, and lots of clown stuff. But it'll be cool to see how this tournament and this whole group of us perform. And I'm excited to see what our different strategies is, whether it's a when in doubt, boom it out, or see what strategies they come up with. I know Fade has, like I've been saying, some stuff he's been working on. So it'll be cool to see if it works out or what Falcon does. Because I don't know much about Falcon. So.
All right. As sort of people, come in and join the stream, I want to give a shout out to Sins of the Night Discord for hosting and just being a real cool Discord. Really open and welcoming. It's not a place for really high ranked play. It's not really supportive mainly of that sort of like super sweaty gameplay. People are welcome to come in and play ranked and gather teams and stuff. It's more of like a chill, come home after work, play a game with your friends, just hang out, that sort of thing.
And the end.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, good.
I was gonna say, and we have affiliate discords that we can send you to if you do want, rank gameplay. But it's more of like a chill AoE Discord.
Yeah, I was going to say, at the end of the day, it's fun to play, hang out, try different strategies, and also recognize we are a community at the end of the day, so we're not going to go yell or scream too much. I have my moments. We all do, but it's a fun place to play.
Yes.
You know, it's also fun as chocolate.
We are launching the game here soon. Everything is in place except for that game.
Easy, how long have you been playing Age of Empires?
Oh man, probably about 22 years now. It's been a while.
Yeah. I was trying to think through the last how long I've been playing this game. It's been a while.
Yeah, I definitely remember playing it on disc and just playing Arena over and over again and playing with, unlimited resources and being a kid. And then, for me, StarCraft 2 came out, and then I was like, oh, the game can be competitive. And then, dang, there it is. All right, I'm getting word that they are in game. Just looking for it in the game here for me. Spectate games. I'm on Arena. You know what's funny is I see J-Dubs.
J-Dubs is playing a lot.
Let's go ahead and try and find it on AOE2.net. Which is an open API. Lobbies. Location.
It should be Arena.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't see it. Oh. We're just doing everything live here.
Interesting.
My man. I also have the game open and I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I haven't been found it either, but I'm sure it'll pop up.
I also did hear that Maelstrom banned Franks and Goths.
Franks and Goths, two classic civilizations.
Yeah, so it looks like we might be looking at the bug that came in with the Xbox players, where lobbies just don't show up for some reason.
What are we gonna do?
We're just gonna wait, I guess.
Have you communicated with Fade yet, or no?
Yeah, I've been communicating.
Okay, good. Come on.
Let me bring Fade in here just to see what's going on. Hey, Fade.
Hey,
What are we
up?
looking at in the game?
we have Britons for me, and Burgundians for Falken.
But you're in the game and it's paused?
Yes. We are at 3 seconds.
Okay, understood. I'm just not seeing it. It's called Lord of the Noobs.
It's 1v1 Lord of the Noobs, but I looked in AoE2.net and I can't find it in there either.
So weird.
So I don't know if it's gonna take a minute before it's available.
Do you want to
start playing and see if you can find it?
do you want to stream your perspective and then I can stream that until I find it?
Yeah.
Looks like
That's
Falken.
so weird.
It's gonna be choppy. My internet is
Or
not
you could
amazing.
try restarting.
That's true.
Looks like Falken left the Discord.
But he doesn't like to play 1v1s while in voice chat.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll ask him if he wants to restart.
Yeah. Ask me about to restart and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I know he wanted to go Britons on this map. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay.
Oh,
that would be the best option. Okay, so we're going to try restarting.
Thanks, Fed.
And what I will do is I will invite you, Easy, into the lobby. So I'll make it a 3-player. Sometimes that makes it visible to you when it's invisible in other situations.
So I'll join and then leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, maybe, yeah, that
makes sense. Do you want to bring me in too or no?
You're not. No, you'll be watching what I'm watching.
That's
Don't worry
fair.
about
that. So once I invite you, it should show up in the lobby. Let me just make sure it's.
Can you spectate from the lobby? I've never tried that before. That's what.
Yeah. Have you never done that? I thought that's what you're doing first.
No.
You can't always find the games early, but usually you can spectate.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, let's just do that. I've literally just for some.
That would have been first choice. But I'll invite you guys both.
That's really funny because yeah, for the other tournament, I just didn't do that.
Wait, what do you do?
So now, if you go to the lobby browser, you should be able to see it.
Yeah, I see it.
So hopefully it will stay visible even when you leave. That's my hope. Okay, Falken's here. Let me close this. Standard, 200 pop, conquest, standard, normal, random map, arena. I think we're set.
I actually don't see it, but I think you should just go anyways.
Okay. Do you want us to pause or just start playing?
Just pause when you get in there. Oh, can you, have you started?
No.
On the top right, can you give me the session ID? Maybe I can use that to join.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea.
Well, you do it once, and then hopefully the rest will be.
There you go. I sent it.
Easy. Yeah, then I should be able to use this on AoE2 Insights.
Yep.
No, not Insights. AoE2.net.
I'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I will still pause.
Yes. Tell me when you're in game and pause.
Same civs.
Good.
Oh, he paused. We are in game and paused.
Okay.
All right. Did not work.
Nothing?
I typed in.
Oh, Lord, please make it work.
No, I'm just not seeing anything.
Wonder if you tried a password? I don't know. I'm just throwing out random ideas.
Mobius is saying there can be spectator slots in the lobby. So, Fade, remake the thing with spectator slots.
Okay.
And then invite me.
Huh? You might have to walk me through that for a second.
So when you click host game, and there's a window that comes up with like what region server you want to use, the name of the match, and everything. There should be one that says allow spectators, right?
Oh, okay.
Mobius is helping with this.
I'm trying to see if I can find it too, Fade.
I know the screen he's talking about.
I've never seen it, so I'm looking it up. Right
Okay,
now.
I got it.
I'm gonna edit all of this out, by the way. What?
It was public, but it wasn't allowing spectators. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll edit all of this out in post. It's fine.
I usually have it checked. I think I unchecked it while I was messing with settings. Okay.
No worries.
That makes sense.
That's what we're here for. Okay, you should be able to work now.
Okay, we're starting up. I'll pause.
You can just stay in this chat until it works.
Yep.
Oh, found it. Yep. I see it.
Give me 1 second for me to see it. Okay, found it.
All right,
moving. And then so, JD, you have your own cast, right?
Oh, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to watch it on my own screen or watch it on your screen?
No, you can watch it on your own screen.
All right, I just want to make sure we're on the same minute. That's all.
Yeah, it should 15 seconds, 16 seconds.
All right, we're good. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a heads up on where to move the camera. But anyways, we've got Fade, Maelstrom, Britons, Blue, North, against Falken, Burgundians, Red, South. And it looks like they're doing the thing. If we go here, we'll count 5, see who's slightly ahead. Oh, pretty on point. Falken
All right,
on 2 sheets.
we're in. We're doing it.
Board placements. Falken's favorite, I would say. Easier to pull. Usually what I do on Arena is pull the boars to the forage bush and not to the town center, which is objectively worse, but it's easier for my brain.
Okay, looking at...
Okay, I got 7 hunting here.
Honestly, it's about equal maps, except for the stone is really forward for Falken. So if he wants to go for Conciliere, that might be a problem. But other than that, we're looking pretty dead even.
I would say that it's also easier to get into Falken's base. It's more open. And look at, they both have back areas that are super huge.
Well, Fades is ridiculously big. I think, well, it's interesting you mentioned that, because, like, easier to get into. I don't know about that. I mean, obviously, Onager cut, you'd get into Fade's base / it's not really that
right,
difficult.
But he doesn't know that. Or, like, when he explores on that left side, if that's what you're talking about, I don't think it'll go deep enough to see that there's another side there. You know what I'm saying? If a scout gets close there, I don't know if they'll see another side, unless they like really hug the trees, which I guess we'll see now.
I mean,
yeah, there's only a few more tiles.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Relic wise, Falcon's really in the lead. Like 1, 2, 3, almost right there. So that should be good for him. Which he has scouted 2 of them so far, and now scouting his base, kind of doing normal scouting. Fade, on the other hand, is yet to venture out, and this will be interesting. Do they engage here?
Falken putting houses up next to the wall. If I see people putting houses, I mean, especially this many houses in Dark Age next to the wall, I'm kind of thinking we got an upper hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a lot of houses.
It is.
But
can't discount them yet.
I mean, it's still even vill count and same amount of villas in lead. What's interesting though is I have not seen the eco upgrades come in at all yet. So I know
Civ wise, who do you think is favored?
Civ wise? Honestly, looking at the game so far and knowing that Falken has, not that I've seen, clicked lumber camp upgrade, I would probably say Fade. I would say Britons, but if Falken knows how to use the eco upgrades, I would say the Burgundians would favor almost every civ with eco.
Yeah, so, and they've got the super quick paladins too.
So my thought would be go to Burgundians, but I haven't seen the upgrades come in. And
well, they also nerfed that a little bit. Not that it's not worth it, but
yeah, but it's still enough that it'll be interesting. I mean, 40% is still 40% off.
I think it's 30 now. I might be wrong. Is it 40?
No, it's 40.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 40. So it's still doable. I think. Yeah, watching Fade's gameplay will be interesting because he's really been into like first one up to imp and use that power spike pretty well. So that could be pretty devastating, as I'm pretty sure he's going to be up to imp before, or not up to imp, but up to feudal before Falken for sure. Falken still has vills in the queue. 23, and still making queues. So, yeah.
We got a Rax from Falken too, from Dark Age.
Well, with this matchup, I might do that, but
so I straight up forgot how Falken plays. I don't know how good he is or his strategies. I haven't played with him in a while, so I'm 100% in the dark for Falken.
I'm in the dark as well, and it's definitely concerning that he's, from what we can see, he hasn't got his eco upgrades yet, and he needs to get those.
And we have Maelstrom going up on 23, which is when I usually go up, and Falken on 26, not going up yet.
He just clicked, so
he just clicked. My bad.
Which is fine. I think It all comes down to these eco upgrades, and I think he just forgot, which is going to be the difference of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like this. I really like his game plan. He just needs to get his eco upgrades, and he's right in it. If he gets Constellier out on the field, I would favor him, but it's kind of concerning.
For anybody wondering about, it's gonna be a fast castle. For anybody wondering about me using, what is it? I think it's called CBA Caster, or the third-party spectating software. Why am I not using it? I don't like it. So, yeah. Personally, every time I've tried to get it to run, it just doesn't run well. It does display more stats, but I've just never been able to get it to run, and I have a pretty beefy computer. So.
Ooh. Okay.
That was good timing on the castle here. He's gonna get in under 15 minutes. Delayed.
Oh, a little scout fight. Oh, Falken bailed. I think. Yeah, he's ahead. He's behind by a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Market Blacksmith. Interesting decision on Loom. Not sure about that one. Does that mean he's going to go forward with the castle? Not sure what his game plan is here.
He's got 7 on stone at 13 minutes in the game. None on gold. How is he going to get to castle?
I don't know.
What is his plan?
He has a lot of lumberjacks.
A much
oh my goodness.
Standard...
Look at those lumberjacks. Look at this. Oh gosh.
Oh wow. Misclick. I hope he's not listening, because we're definitely not trying to be rude, but it's definitely a blunder.
I don't think they can listen.
He can? Yeah, he could be listening, but it would be delayed.
Oh, that's fair.
And I guess it would be against the rules too, right?
That would be.
But it is delayed, so I don't know.
Hey, Maelstrom went for the stone mining upgrade? What?
He did?
Yeah, it's going for it right now.
Interesting. That's early.
That's really early.
That's early.
I mean, DCs are cheaper, so he can still drop 2 and still pump out decent vills.
They're cheaper on wood, though, not on stone.
Oh, I'm just saying in general, like, it saves some res for...
See, I would put more on this DC. 2 is slow. Going for a monastery first. Pre-barracks. He's being greedy. One thing you could do is use this blacksmith, get a upgrade for the scout if he knows that there's not going to be spearmen coming out. But it's just spearmen right there, so...
I really want to see... At this rate, I want to see a forward castle then by Falken.
I want to see...
It's a perfect move.
Ready.
Bolden. Yeah, I would say the forward castle would be a perfect move, but does he have man-at-arms? Oh, this is not a good sign. Okay, now he's getting the eco upgrade, so that's good. I do not approve of man-at-arms. He should be dropping his stable right now, but that's okay.
I mean, long swordsmen have armor now, so meh.
It's still questionable against Britons.
No, it's horrible, but still. They've got armor.
Yeah. You got enough for a castle? Drops the stone off. Eat workshop. What?
Only logical thing to do, my bro.
Wait. What happened to his stone? Did he sell it?
Yeah, he sold it to get up. Or no, he already did that. But yeah, he sold it to get up. For sure.
Oh no. Oh, Falken, you're falling apart here, bud.
Well, he just doesn't want to mine any gold, which is fine. It's his game, not ours.
That's true, but... Oh no. Not making bills. You have a 2 TC.
Faye's just doing the thing. This is the very standard
Full
thing.
cruise control.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, he is going long swords after all. This is...
I want to see long swords, dude. That's awesome. I love long swords.
Is he gonna longsword siege tower?
That He doesn't have enough wood right now, but and he's on 1 barracks. Hey,
I mean,
I've done it before.
He's on 2 barracks. He's on 2 barracks.
He's on 2? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. It's right in front of my face.
All right.
It's expensive though, because he's got to get.
It is. What is longsword siege tower castle drop? That would be sweet.
It's 200 wood and 160 gold. And then
It is interesting. He
Plus
has
the long
like
sword.
map control, but he kind of doesn't.
no, he doesn't have mass control at all. He's got the.
Oh, if he brought his army out, he
experiment.
would.
Yeah. But if he showed
Oh, he is
longsword,
longsword. He is in siege tower. Okay, this could work.
No, it couldn't. But it's gonna be fun to watch.
Look, if he brought Vills too, I'm pretty sure he can siege tower Vills in and drop a castle in his base on that gold TC.
Yeah, he could.
How sick would that be?
What I think is gonna happen is
Let's see how patient he is with this.
Maelstrom.
The problem
is gonna
I have, I mean,
just
obviously
wall
he's
him
not
out.
great. Was that?
And the other thing is Maelstrom has a way better economy right now.
That is
Yeah,
the scary
15
part.
more vills at 20 minutes in is a huge lead. He's got enough stone and gold to do whatever the fuck he wants. He could put down a castle anywhere, especially within town center. Rage, excuse me. Sorry to
Falken
say
just
it, but this is phase the game. Calling it now.
It is, but if Falken remembers to make villagers, then he has a chance. I honestly kind of like this strat. A little different start, but yeah, you're right.
I just
not...
don't understand the market manipulation on Falken's part.
No, that part was a little sketch, and it's
He's still doing it. He's not. He's not mining gold at all.
He is now going to gold. He keeps selling his zone when he could just drop a castle. I'm not sure.
When you sell,
I'm really curious to know how long he waits though, because he is waiting a very long. Okay, he has 10 now in this.
when you sell anything in AoE, you're losing gold.
Oh my!
It's at a deficit.
How
So
many is he going for? This is kind of crazy. I also would really like to see a mining camp because he has the wood, but that's okay.
He does have the wood. He also needs a house.
Another siege tower? Okay, now I'm getting questioned. Okay, we have 3 villagers forward from Fade.
You know what? Okay, so there's a tipping point.
Capital.
There's a tipping point where Fade doesn't have enough to bring it out, and if Fade, there's a time in this game where Falken has enough long swordsmen to come in and kill Fade without Fade being able to do anything. Because right now, Fade has 2 military production buildings, about to be 3, 4 if you count the monastery. And if he comes in, with 30 long swordsmen, then that could wipe him out, especially if he has the upgrades on him, which he's getting.
Oh gosh, he rang the bell.
Right?
Rang the bell.
But as soon as Fade decides to, basically, on a dime, he can throw up, because he has the eco, he can throw up military production buildings and just kill those long swordsmen.
He's about to go imp. Yeah, he's going imp. This is the time to attack, right now.
Mm-hmm. The longer he waits, the
worse it gets.
Stronger it gets, because it's a...
He's really got to go now. Also, it's really bothering me he's not dropped a mining camp yet. Come on, buddy. Just drop a mining camp. There's no point to long distance mining.
Curve. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is the time. Also, stable? Question mark?
Who's got stable? Oh, yeah. Interesting, yeah. I'm also...
Come on, buddy.
My interest is also piqued with the Britain's pick in general. I mean... Kind of hacky. Not gonna lie.
He is very focused on this.
Picking Britons, bro.
Oh, there's the mining camp. Okay. I like Britons. It's a good pick.
Yeah, but on Arena, I mean, that's kind of like...
What?
Kind of basic.
Okay, why would you go? Okay, Wait, what? Why are you going crossbow? You already have production from your castle.
Because he only has one castle, but he has multiple archer ranges.
Okay, well, he's gonna go arbalist.
Yeah, that's the meta.
Falken, you have to go right now. How many times do I have to tell you? It's now or never. I don't know what he's waiting for. Christmas? He has 2 full siege towers, 30 long swordmen.
And I'll point out that Fade does not have murder holes.
Well, who cares about murder holes? Like,
I don't know if he just went straight for the castle.
no.
Also, now Falken knows
Honestly,
that he has crossbowmen, and it's pretty much over. Because
because the siege towers can go right past and go into his
I
base.
don't think they can't go that fast anymore. Never mind, I just got proven wrong. I thought they
Yeah,
nerfed
why is he going that way? No!
he knows.
Bro.
Look at the fog war. He knows this.
Okay, if he sneaks in on the right side, that would be
knows this.
epic. Watch it for Fade's point of view. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, watch it for Fade's point of view. Okay, this is it. This is
right
top
here.
shot. Drop over. Drop over.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Oh!
Go to the CC.
Does he have arson?
Probably not, but this is epic.
And then we're right by.
He doesn't even notice. Fade hasn't noticed. Oh, he just noticed.
He's gotta get under there. Alt click.
Will it be enough? I don't think he has arson.
That's crazy. He also doesn't have enough to take out the second TC, which is sad.
You know he would.
Also take
He
out
would
the
if he
first
didn't
TC.
He's not committed.
Also take out the
He's
first
making it
TC.
messy.
My
He
man.
didn't commit. Okay, it's over. It's a GG. If he would have committed, commit to taking out one TC at least. Now it's just a worthless
That's not
attack.
enough.
What?
On the left, taking out the other TC.
Oh gosh, Fade doesn't have ballistics.
Yeah. Thought I said that. Maybe I only said murder holes, but
That one. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, he tried.
that. For
The longswords did.
at least he knows for next time if he tries this shit again to take out the TC
Yep. Just take out the TC, and
and
then
then go for Vil kills. Honestly,
try to Vil kill. Because if you take out that one TC, you definitely set him back. And then honestly, from here, it's like, okay, you need to get to Imp.
well, it's also like probably one of the toughest civs to go against for melee units, because he's Britain. He has some of the best archers. Like, why go melee units? Like, he has to switch it up, and he's not.
It was a valiant attempt, I think. Yeah.
Fade knows to go for the Seeds Workshop so that there's no Mango Nail catapult. Technically, a trebuchet is a catapult.
I think
You guys know
Falcon's
that?
kind of stuck on what to do right now.
Technically, pretty much every siege weapon in the village is catapult except for a ram. Isn't that crazy? Anyways,
Yeah,
let's
man, it's
see,
huge.
let's see the kills.
Hey, get Embracer, consistently making that. I would have loved to see him go
Falken
longbow.
with 21 kills.
I would have loved to see if they go
Here
longbows
they come.
because he can't. But that's okay.
I think it's only... Can't click the second one.
I actually really love how siege towers can work like this, but
I mean, I'm thinking Falken will perform better in not arena, because we play arena every day. We play 2/3 of our games in general are just arena games, so
Yep.
we'll see
The archery
Falken.
range switched to first game.
When did you get
I
those
always
3
like-
TCs? I did not see those go up. Or the 2 TCs.
I always like to see him fight as much as possible, but with 10 range Arbalest, it's really not going to do much with skirmishers. It's just too much range.
The light cab is also a good addition for
Yeah, light cab. I mean, yeah.
for our
But
skirmish.
the light cab only have. It's not even upgraded. No upgrades to the
No,
light
they
cab
just
at
need
all.
them to hit the skirms because the skirms have a minimum range. That's all I was really saying. Anyways, we should
Look at
be
that.
seeing the GG from Falken.
Quick walls, though.
Yeah, good quick walls, decent quick walls. If I were him, I would have put siege workshops back here. And
Yeah, could have had a couple siege workshops in general. He only made one all game.
that's the other thing too with Britons though, is they can just snipe your onagers.
Yeah, I mean, makes them micro though. I mean, I think Falcon watching this would. You got to know when
To hold them.
and know when to fold them. Yeah, that's right. Know when to walk away and know when to run. Fade just now getting ballistics, so that's always exciting to see. He also needed to get chemistry and a couple.
Wait, where do you see the university out there?
It's he also. I would love to see a couple different armor on the skirms or his arbalist because that's always helpful in the late game. But I think Fade also knows that this game is pretty much over.
Also, Fade could have done a better job of walling in his base. Falken did it a little bit better, but what I usually do is I wall like inside the base, not right next to the walls, so that I have a second layer, so that if they do shenanigans with siege towers or whatever, then they have to get also through another layer of houses, which takes longer.
Yeah, it is true. The house position is kind of questionable for Fade. I would have loved to see them near the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And the GG's called.
There's the GG. Alright. Return to the map and we'll pull Fade in here and ask him how he thinks he did, even though he won. Alright. Alright, how'd you think you did, even though you won?
What was that?
Alright, let's hear it for
What are your
Fade.
thoughts so far?
Good
Game
job.
one.
Game 1. You're live with 3
message
people
Falken.
watching. 4 people.
Get in the chat here.
Hmm?
Let me message Falcon to get in the voice chat.
Oh, he doesn't have to get into the voice chat. It's fine. It's just a post-game interview.
Well, we have to figure out who's picking. Like, I can't remember if the rules say, I know the map that he picks next before he picks it.
Okay, let's get Ben in here too.
Yeah,
All right, Ben, who picks the next map?
The loser of the match.
The loser. All right, thank you, Ben.
And
He's
do,
our coordinator.
do I get to know? Do I get to know what map that is before we start?
Well, Falken.
Well, I guess it'll be in the.
Hello. How did you
Hello.
feel about the first game of the 3, possibly 3?
It was really fun,
All right.
but yeah, some things unexpected. I thought the Bulgarians could have done the tech that
Flemish militia.
no, the tech that makes the infantry cost less food. Like I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Supplies.
Yeah, that's it. The supply. There you go.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh, so your infantry army there was quite expensive.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot about that. We didn't even comment on that. And it's our
Well,
job to comment
Just
on
surprise.
things.
GG's.
All right, Falken, moving into game 2, what map do you want to play?
Arabia.
Well, it has to be on the map list, buddy.
Okay, where is the map list?
It's rivers, fortress, hideout,
Yeah, the fortress.
highland, fortress. All right.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a fun map.
All right. I'll move you guys back into the call. Falken, you can leave if you want. That's fine. But I'm gonna server mute and deafen you for now.
Yeah.
Fade. Let me know. You
Yep.
know.
Spectators are allowed.
All right, good.
All right, buddy.
He said Arabia.
Yeah. Man,
Lord of the Arena, buddy. No Arabia maps.
I love closed maps.
Bonjour, Pra.
But I think fortress will be super interesting because it won't end quite. Or I guess you can't really do the siege tower plays because all the towers in the castle. So we're gonna have to see like more fights in the middle of the map, probably.
What civs do we got next?
Bonjour.
We'll have to see. Didn't ask him that. And unfortunately, I also didn't get a updated complete civ list, but
That's okay.
I only know what civs we're not playing. But yeah, so
It definitely will be interesting. I think just Falken saying he wants to play an open map and choosing this is definitely might be a game changer for him. But we'll see what happens.
yeah, we've got a lot of non-English speakers participating, and the rules are in English and haven't been translated. So maybe there's some disconnect there. But it would be funny to hear everybody pick Arabia for their second map.
Oh man.
All right. Going into the second game here. Just waiting on it to start. It was a good game though.
It was a fun game.
I feel like maybe the elos are a little bit mismatched, which is fine. But, at least it wasn't, what was it, T-Bog versus Jake?
Yeah.
Where someone accidentally put the ending age on feudal. And the game took like an hour and a half.
That was special.
Oh, God.
What I do think is interesting about the maps and where it's at is I'm pretty sure
Okay, game's up.
the most open map would have been Hideout, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
So if you want to do an open map, it would be Hideout, but he chose.
Let me know when you got the game going.
Fortress. There it is. Got it. Loading in right now. But he chose Fortress, so we'll see if he goes through round 3. I am ready.
We got a re. Because Falken didn't choose this civ. He went random.
I was about to say, is Lithuanians even an option for him?
I don't know. I had a list that he gave me. Which
what?
Which was wrong. I had Britons, Bohemians, Franks, Goths, Mongols, Celts, and Turks. But we'll see. And we've already got Britons and again, it's not Bohemians, it's Burgundians. which was supposed to be banned. So Falken's list is just wrong.
That's okay. We'll survive.
But yeah, that's, it's called Lord of the Noobs for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Noob in every way possible. You name it.
That's right. We may have been playing this game for 2 decades, but doesn't mean we're not new. Alright, I'm in the new game.
Okay, spectate. And I am in. Did he change his civ?
He did, yeah, that was he's Celts now. Are you ready?
All right. I am ready.
Alright. We have a 10 villager start with the Bengalis on the southwest for Maelstrom, and on the northeast is Falken with the Celts. Falken sending everybody to get food from the farm and then going to wood, whereas Fade is going to mill. And even going for another boar, he's all food right now. And I think that is the smarter choice given that you still have that 100 wood to make a lumber camp. I also like this play where basically...
Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Oh no! Falken!
Falken? Oh!
Just on his boar!
Oh no.
He tried to get
That's
fancy,
real
and here
bad.
comes the second board. See what he does. He's now building the mill. Got the
Why is he...
Oh.
Oh, he's just trying to be fancy, okay.
He's
I thought he was doing
weakened
it
it a little.
on purpose for a second. Not worth it.
Almost lost
another one.
the mill. All right, we got a fun, crazy start up in here.
Falken behind by a boar, almost behind by a boar and a villager, which would certainly send him back. I think if I were to play, I haven't played Fortress 1v1, but I think if I were to do so, I would try and just wall off the whole map and just take half the map, because it wouldn't be that
Yeah,
much.
I think that is a strategy, but on this gen, that would be almost impossible. I mean, there's
Are you kidding me? I think it would be
there's
pretty easy.
one.
For Fade.
Oh,
Specifically
you're
for
saying
Fade.
wall to your base.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's possible. I thought you meant like a straight wall across the whole map. I'm like, yeah, that could be a little much.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this gen is Fade has the free, like an open resource in front of his map, where Falken has all his extra res outside his map on his sides, which can really be beneficial. Falcon's about to lose a scout, so that's not a good start for him. Other than that, I think
It's a really good tower placement right here.
yeah. Other than that, I think
The relics are also, again, on Falcon's side. I mean, Fade kind of has 2. I mean, he's definitely got this one and probably this one. But Fade's got 3. This is, I'd say, obviously closer. I don't know.
it's actually pretty even because there's
Yeah, it's,
on each side, and then
I like Falcon's better, but yeah, it's pretty even.
I think Fade. We'll see what he does here.
Let's see what the unique techs are for Bengalis, because they start with a castle.
One of them is to have population space be less. I know that much because
The castle one is Ratas and elephant units attack 20% faster. But for the Celts, it's the strongholds. Excuse me. It's the strongholds, which is castles and towers fire 25% faster, which is not that good. Actually, probably one of the worst. No, not one of the worst, but it's like C.
It's up there as one of the worst.
It's pretty bad. It's not as bad as Nomads, I would say. Or
Nomads is pretty. Yeah, no, for Mongols.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Or the Huns one, which makes it so that you win faster.
Yeah, the
with
Huns
bows
is
and
pretty
stuff.
much pointless. Okay, feudal at 24 and feudal at 21, but he gets 2 more vills plus 2 more. So 24, 25, 26, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So technically Falken will have 1 more vill in feudal age. And let's see if Falken can even the series up. I think this matchup is definitely more is doable for him as Celts. I don't know his plan. I know he loves infantry, so when I think of options for Bengalis, Elephant Archer, Ratha, both counter infantry, so it'll be interesting to see how Falken approaches this.
I mean, matchup-wise, I would say I would favor Celts, but we just saw Falken get his shit pushed in, so kind of hard.
And it's and I would say I favor Celts because of Siege, and Siege is just a harder unit to control.
I mean, yeah, and also they could fall back on other things like the Wood Raider. They could fall back on even Paladins if they wanted to. But Bengalis really just does one thing, and that's elephants. I mean,
Rathas and elephants.
Yeah. Oh, right. They're not elephants.
Well, the elephant. We'll probably see Elephant Archer because it's the late game.
They do have technically the units.
Well, Falken will probably be paid the Castle Age, which is a good sign.
Oh shit!
If he canceled the bill, I don't know why.
Oh shit! But
Fade is not on stone.
Fade's already up 4 vills somehow.
Well, Castle Age for Falken, great, and it's only 3 vills, about to be 4, but I would much rather have Falcon's position if he can put his villagers to work. Just finish the market, like they're having a little break here.
Honestly, if I were Fade, I would try and eco even harder than the last time. Because, A, you're on Fortress, you know, and 2, you're hot off a win. So it's like, you know, get greedy.
When in doubt, boom it out. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, this is the interesting point in the game where transition. Okay, Horse Collar, good. I did not see the double bid axe come in for Falken, but I'm guessing it came in. This is the hard part of the Age of Empires where transitions are most important, and Falken is just not transitioning well. He has a lot on gold right now. Unless he's planning on using that, doesn't make sense. Berries are now finished, so let's see where he goes.
Yeah, if you are in a closed map and when you hit castle, you know, if you're booming, you want to drop.
Oh my gosh!
1 to 3 more TCs.
Falken sold his stone.
Oh yeah, he did while I was talking. But yeah, if you're booming, you want 1 to 3 TCs, and this does not look like a boom. This looks like another aggro push. Whereas Fade's done the opposite. He's down 10 stone for walling these up, but he is probably gonna buy some stone. Oh no, he's gonna try and mine it out, but he's gonna try and put up at least 2 more TCs, if not a green 3.
He built an outpost and a wall. I don't know if that was worth it for Fade. Honestly, don't. Falcon's gonna lose a scout right here. Okay. Falcon's going for petards and woads.
Yeah, this is the greedy push. He doesn't need 3 though. This is. I mean, it's tough because he's got the towers, but like at the same time, if he has enough and he has arson, then again he can just come in, take out the TCs, and then Fade's on the backpedal.
As we know, we just watched him play.
Yeah, he's trying to do the exact same thing.
He doesn't really know what to do when he gets in. I think if he knows what to do when he gets in, he has a shot. Also, he's probably doesn't have a single blacksmith upgrade that I've seen, or arson, or squires, or anything.
He doesn't have arson, but he gets squires for free, and he doesn't need supplies if he's going woad. So really, it's just the arson that he's missing.
Arson and
got
armor and
5 less villagers.
5 less villagers, which is actually not too bad. That's just the age upping then.
They both aged up.
Well, Bengalis get 2 extra villagers each age.
Oh, true.
So it's really not, he's not really that far behind. Fade is now building his 3rd TC. His TC spots
Yeah.
are questionable. I definitely probably would have put it outside, but he's playing the safe route.
And when he's building these TCs, he's only using 2 or
Like
3
2 to
bills,
3
and that
yeah.
makes me angry.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Then go ahead.
I think... I don't know. I think Falken, what's interesting about him is I don't think he recognizes the importance of speed in these instances at all.
He's also
Like,
got no upgrades for the woads. No arson.
yeah, he's got no...
No.
I mean, that's always a problem no matter what. But I don't think he recognizes, like, it's better to attack right away than having a mass. I don't know. Like, at this stage, he's probably waiting to see his castle get filled, and I don't know, man. It's not very practical.
Yeah. For those watching live, I'll put a timestamp on when the game starts in the description for the live view, and then I may or may not re-upload as an edited thing. It's a small amount of work that I'm lazy on doing. But anyways, we've got...
Fade is getting... So Fade currently has 1 relic. He's going to get 2 more for sure.
Uh-huh.
He already sees 1 more, and then the scout is just literally inches away.
Falken is just letting this happen too. He has no map presence at all outside.
Yeah,
I
he's a
mean,
little bit farther.
he could go outside and literally just tick off these things. The scout cavalry and the spearmen are both...
He has a full castle and extra. He has 1 upgrade for his woads.
I mean, he might be going soon. Yeah, he's going.
If he had upgrades, I would say he has a chance, but he's just completely forgot about upgrades again.
I think he'll get at least arson.
I mean, I was going to say at least armor.
With those road raiders.
Like, blows through the gate, easily take out 1 TC if he had armor, but how long is he going to wait, man? He almost has 30. Oh, man. What I think is interesting about Fade is that he's definitely learned to be patient. And even though he's maybe not the best boomer, quote-unquote, to Sins of the Night, he definitely still has the main concepts down, so...
Who would you think is the best boomer in Sins of the Night?
Depends on the exact circumstance. I think...
No, you gotta
This
choose
is-
someone.
I think in this circumstance, because it's exact... kind of an arena matchup, I would say either... Okay, here they come.
Perfect dodge. Didn't even get one because he changed his target on that.
Here you go. Does he do not? Okay,
All
no.
click, thank you.
Okay,
I don't
no.
think he has arson.
He's not of arson. He does take out a TC, which is big.
Nice
Now he's got to
Falken.
run away.
Maybe he is listening.
Who?
Falken. Because he's following through now, but it's too late. He has 2 castles. And another TC's going up.
Oh, he's just now getting armor. Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
I mean,
Okay.
it's nice to see it. It's nice to see these
I would say
sort
go for
of-
build, but I don't know why he's not going for build.
Yeah, if you take out the TC, it's not really doing. It's,
I mean,
it's
it
not.
does.
It's not really damage. As
I mean,
like,
it's still the
immediate.
best thing. It's still the best thing you could do.
It's the
but-
best thing you can do, but it's like if he has the vills, then he's already got the income, which means he
But,
can
like-
just build them again.
One thing that's interesting about Falken that I've watched is like he's very, very, very focused on one area of the map. He's got to get a little bit better at map awareness because the moment you take out 2 TCs in his base, where is the logical place he's going to go? Fade has literally 15 villagers outside his base for killing. If he kills those villagers, it's a brand new game.
That's actually really funny.
Kia.
Like, and now we have more petards. Oh boy, what is the petards for?
Getting through. Getting through the walls.
But
I do... Like, I want to see Falken win. That would be way more...
what do you do? I want to see him come back and win this somehow, but I don't see a way. He has not proven his booming ability. He's definitely... He did get his attack, and he's in 1 armor. He needs 1 more armor, and... He's made the game interesting, at least. Fade still doesn't have a single armor, and he still hasn't clicked up to Imp. Okay, there's Imp.
Oh, maybe it doesn't update. Maybe he does have Arson. I thought you could look at the tech tree and see what they have and don't have, but maybe that's only a post-game thing. I don't know.
I mean, I've never seen him click it yet, but he could
Yeah,
very well grab it. I think...
Looks like Maelstrom's going for elephant archers.
This would be really funny if the Rothas let him into his base. Also, if...
I hope Falken knows that he can't do anything around those castles.
Which is why he's hitting the left side of the base, but why this? Why would you waste your army? Oh, you're killing me, buddy.
Go right here.
Like, just blow up the gate again. If I were Fade, I would have, like, just...
I do
feed
love
that.
the use of the petards, though. That's great.
I mean, it's not going to win in the game. That's the problem. I wonder if Falken has played so many games where he just does this to random people, and he raids and takes things out, and then people get frustrated when he loses. But it's like,
Well, if you play enough games, everything will work once.
they definitely need to play some. Oh, a taunt. A taunt by Falken.
I love it.
He's having fun. I really would like to see some farm placements for Fade.
Kia.
Imp comes in. We see a monk immediately queued up. Interesting decision.
Fade is really always interested in getting to Imp quickly. Every game.
I mean, in the arena style tournament,
And
it's something worth
Yeah.
worth getting to. It's always a good play. Honestly, if Falken had stuff on the left side of the base, I would say that he could be right back in it. But his Vilkout is still lacking hardcore. He's already down double. I don't know, man. I don't see another way back from this one.
Even with Fade's constant idle vills, he still has way more.
Like if he hit his base and then hit the left side, that's how he would won. Or even he can just run in his base at this point.
If I were if I were Falken, I mean, you gotta give it to him, because if I were him, I would have just quit. But he's playing
You
it
would
out.
what?
I would have just quit. After the first raid didn't work very well, I would just quit.
Yeah, you give him some credit. I think the scouting's just key. Because his strategy is decent, but if he doesn't know about the size of the bases at all.
He doesn't know about the size of his anything.
Like if he would have just had a little bit in the middle, little left, little right, whole different ballgame.
Mm-hmm.
You can't put out fires everywhere at the same time.
A little afternoon delight.
His booming abilities are slow, but it's okay.
Even though he's using petards, which honestly give a pretty big boom.
Mm-hmm. Fade and Imp still hasn't gotten Bracer, which is interesting. That's usually a tech you want to get. He has 2,000 wood in the bank, probably from a little bit of the stress of while it's going on.
He doesn't have enough food. But he's not using the market very much.
This Treb is actually probably the best thing he could be doing right now because Falcon's about to waste his entire army on that one Treb, and then he's gonna have nothing left. Calling it right now. Oh,
We'll see if he gets a good surround. There's 3 monks there too, which is. Got some idols for Falken on the gold. Nice TC placement on the gold.
Yeah.
Falken with the come on, man. Resorting to begging.
I don't know if that's the amount of energy he should be spending into this game right now, but you know, it's alright. I would have loved to see more scouting this game for both players. I think there's definitely been a lack of scouting. Fade needs to drop more farms. Other than that, it's been a pretty decent game.
Yeah. I know probably most people like the open maps more for spectating, but I like closed maps. I like closed maps more.
It's just crazy how much HP these things have.
Yeah, we gotta add up the elephant and the guy on top.
Yep. Oh, Fade goes for unique tech of Pakis, which gives... I thought it was only Rothas. Is it Elfin Archers too?
And
it is
elephant units. So yeah.
Big fight. Here it is. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, little splits? What do you click on? Oh gosh.
Why he's splitting like that?
Does have a little bit. Takes out one Treb. He's got to commit if he's going to commit. Oh gosh. Oh, it's almost dead.
One
oh
more,
no!
One more.
Come on. 40. Oh!
The castle has 48 HP. You could have taken it down with the World Raiders.
Crazy match. Well, honestly, he could walk in with the Elven Archers and just destroy it, but...
Yeah, he could go right here.
Rotha's on the left, ready to help the evacuation.
Yeah, what are those doing?
I think they probably forgot about him for the time being. A little quick gate to make sure he can't get in. Interesting.
It worked.
And honestly, I mean, it's fun to watch, but...
The castle should have been...
Fade still has 3,000 wood in the bank, just chilling. Just interesting.
And he's very, very scared of this castle when he really doesn't need to be. He could be pretty much any other... Yeah.
I also don't understand why he doesn't go for... he might be able to get it soon. He's been trying to maybe save up for Elite Elfin Archer, which is... It is expensive, but...
Well, anything you don't understand, he'll explain it to you.
True. I would really like to see Elite Elephant Archer and the castle on the Treb. Okay, now that the castle's up, Treb goes down. Falken just loves these World Raiders.
Castle up, Treb down. He's also still in castle, by the way.
What?
Falken's still in castle.
Yes. Falken is still in castle, going for the Treb once
in.
again. And now this is where Falken loses his ult. Siege engineers from Fade.
I would also put some villagers nearby so they could repair while they're getting attacked. Because
almost
Siege
takes out Trebs, but
Siege gets really repaired really quickly.
GG, no army. Well played.
All right, this one goes to Fade, I guess, and that puts Fade through to the next round. Fade, hello, hi. You won.
Hello.
Yes.
What would you like to say to all your fans?
How many fans do I have?
You have 2 fans.
How'd it make you feel? First win of the tournament.
It's pretty good. In many ways, I think Falken played differently than he normally does. Or maybe it's because I'm only playing against him in team games. But It seems like he went for some partially thought through Castle Age attacks in both of his games, and neither of them were at the right time or powerful enough to do the damage that he needed to win.
Well, that was a great set of games, and that puts you through to the next round, which will either be Shogun or Oscar. I hope it's Oscar, just so I can see who beat Oscar.
Again?
Let's hear what Falken has to say. Wait,
Is Falken here?
he is. Hello.
Nice.
Hey, Falken. Thanks for playing in Lord of the Noobs.
Well, thank you for inviting me, guys. And I hope I will play with you during the next tournament.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys had fun, and we'll definitely look forward to putting on more events in Sins of the Night.
One question, Falken.
Sorry?
One question.
Yes.
How often do you play Burgundians on Arena? I feel like that wasn't your first pick.
Normally I boom with Burgundians, so I would say quite a lot.
I feel like if you had gone with your traditional strategy, you might have beaten me. I guess I was surprised.
Maybe. But I was trying to be like unexpected, because the classic way to beat Burgundians is by making pikes and lots of monks and lots of siege.
Yeah, lots of good aggression from you, Falken.
Yeah, I mean, I got really scared a couple times.
It's also really entertaining to watch.
I would just see this horde of woad raiders rushing towards my walls.
It's exactly what I wanted to use to make you fear about the Celts. You were saying the Celts were so trash, but no, man.
Well, see, I was afraid of siege. I even got redemption this game because I thought you were gonna go Mangonel Rams.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's fucking hear it for our players. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna throw you back now.
Well done.
All right, JD. Anything to say to wrap it up? For Lord of the Noobs, the first.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Big congratulations to Fade for the win and Falken for participating. We really appreciate it, and